What's going on, people? Mizzy GC here, and today I am doing a 5-hour daily incense challenge. Now the challenge is of course going to be just walking for 5 hours, but only a couple rules extra. I'm going to be doing one remote raid every hour, so that's 5 in total, 1 an hour. I've got to show my XP before and after the challenge, so I'm going to put the screenshots. So 2 things have happened already before I started my incense, which is I'm going to do in a minute. But I already did 1 remote raid since I got an invite just before I was about to start. I'll show you the results of that. But as that popped up, we went lucky with Poppy, so we're going to go visit her today in about 1.5 hours, and we're going to get that lucky trade done and see what the results are. And another thing, as I entered the park where I'm recording right now on this spot, we got this, something better than yesterday to start off the day, and we hope for many more. All right, let's go. So let's get this daily incense going. Oh, let's do the royal time first actually. We'll do 2 hours to start it off. It's a very, very good day today. So this time I'm not overdressed, not wearing a big jacket. So we get to enjoy the sun, hopefully get some tan, and hopefully we can become a shiny. All right, let's go, daily incense. Then we get our star piece. And now we have our lucky egg on. All right, time to go. So just had 4 eggs hatch, and to my surprise, I'm gonna let these play out. But we did the check, there were no shinies, we did the check, and look what we got here. Wahey, wahey. This has actually turned out to be an absolutely cracking start. I'm not even halfway through my first route. I decided to do a route around my local park first, and then keep it moving towards Jack and Poppy's house. What we got here? Got a heap more, but yeah, so of course we're looking for Galarian birds as well. We're trying to make the most of the XP and Stardust gains that can be had due to the bonuses from the bug out event. And yeah, 1 shiny, 1 hundo so far. Let's keep going. It's been about an hour since we started. I just managed to collect 3 Zygarde cells out of 2 routes, so that's a good start, as well as the shiny and the hundo. But before I leave the park, I'm going to get my second remote raid of the day done, and yeah, have a drink as well, so I need to stay hydrated, people. Let's see what we get here. I also managed to get 3 winner raid challenges by coincidence, so I'm going to collect those afterwards and see if we get anything good from that. Non-shiny again. 2131, we've had 2 very good IV ones today already. What's this going to be? 94, I think. Oof. 94, nice. Let's have a look what these ones are. 1, Sizzlipede, 638, you're going to have to see what that is. Looking promising, looking promising, looking promising. Come on, come on, come on. It's not as good as I thought. I'm guessing these are all going to be Sizzlipedes. 420, what a number. And 424, we'll save those ones for later. So on the walk in between my high street, aside from bumping into a few family and friends randomly, not much has happened. So I decided to do these 2 researches that I had stacked up, which was for the Nidoking, well, to power up Pokemon 5 times and 10 times. So I'm powering up this Hundo Shadow that I've got. And by coincidence, I came across a little Nidoran Shadow raid, so I thought I would just do that for fun and see what we get out of it, see if we can get ourselves a second shiny Shadow Nidoran. Okay, what will it be? What will it be? Non-shiny, 441. Okay, nice. What are these stats going to be? Nothing special. That is an instant transfer. Wahey. Okay, let's keep moving. As I'm soon approaching Jack and Poppy's place, turns out we still only have the 1 shiny after like 1 hour 40 minutes. That's the Nincada. And we still only have the 1. Oh, We got 2 hundos. Where did this venipede come from? Oh man, we've got 2 hundos today. Nice. Alright, and the trade is going to be between a NECROZMA shiny or a Terrakion shiny. We're going to decide when we get there. And as I said, we'll see how that goes. As I'm waiting for Jack and Poppy to get some house chores done, I'm in their area, but I decided to do raid number 3, and my good friend Spencer decided to give me an invite, so we'll see how this one goes. This is going to be raid number 3. We're doing a Heatran, might try to get a pincer in later as well. And that is the duo complete. Let's see what this one turns out to be. Hopefully we can get a shiny number 2 of the day. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, those are nice. So 3 rare candies, 6 revives, Heatran. Alright. Oh, and a couple winner raid tasks. Let's see, let's see. Come on. It is a non-shiny 2091, worst one of the day. But the first 2 were fine, so let's see what happens when we caught it. The Heatran last balled us. Don't know why that took so long, but it has now been caught on the last and it's no good, so it's an instant delete. Thank you for that easy duo, Spence. Appreciate you, man. Came across some technical difficulties. My phone wouldn't turn on, well, the app wouldn't turn on for about 10 minutes, so we almost lost our daily incense, but managed to extend it for another 2 hours now, so we're at the 2 hour mark. This one's for all of the people outside of the UK. Got a nice little Stonjourner. It's not really the most overwhelming Pokemon, especially as it can't be shiny yet, but you know, get at me if you need one. So we just lost about 10 minutes of our daily incense because my phone ran out of storage. Silly me, I should have planned for that beforehand. So we're gonna make it up by doing this Sierra, hoping we get a red Shadow Scorpy. Wahey! So we've just finished off this Sierra. Honestly, when she sends out that Milotic, it is one of the banes of my existence. Let's see what we get here. A non-shiny Scorpy. That's a shame. So we're almost 3 hours into this walk. Still no Galarian bird sightings, but now I'm in Crystal Palace Park. As you can see, what a beautiful, beautiful park it is. But yeah, I mean, this is a clear indication that I'm not as lucky as some people say I am. My good friend Michael, he's convinced that he hasn't seen a bird in all of 2025. But even long incenses like this, I've done 6 hour incenses before and had nothing before, but you know, hopefully Crystal Palace's higher density of spawns, more Pokestops to get those Pokeballs back up because we're still running real low. And yeah, hopefully we get a couple shinies because it's been a bit dry since the very beginning, but what can you say, it's part and parcel of RN Jesus. So I'll be honest guys, I am feeling a bit demoralised. I'm about 3 hours into this. We've only had that one shiny Nincada, and that was just technically before I even started this walk. I know you shouldn't go out and expect shinies, but at the same time, I'm apparently known as the lucky one, the one that has all the cracked luck and everything. So we've just got the 169 Nincada, we have the 2 hundos. Oh! Ha! So it's not as bad as I thought. So we've got a 3rd hundo. We've got a Routes male hundo to add to the collection. I don't know what to say about that. No shinies, no birds, but we've got 3 hundos. There we have it. I'm a bit less demoralised now, but let's hope for a bird in the next 2 hours. Guys, as I ended that, I think I've spoken too soon. We've got a 2nd Nincada. Yes, yes, yes. All the energy is back up. We're going to carry on. We're going to carry on. Once we've caught this. 527. What? Oh, that's changed everything. I know it's just a double shiny, but it makes all the difference to these walks. Nothing special. I just stopped off for something to eat, and as I've come back into Crystal Palace Park, the Incense did its work. I'm not gonna go out of the encounter to try and get the screen of me going in because I don't want to lose this encounter, but yes, 2 shiny so far. Let's get it. Guys, just walking out of Crystal Palace Park after all this time, I've realised for the past couple of days that my mic was not connected to my camera. So, sorry for any sound issues there, but that will never happen again, alright? So, it is hour 4, the mic is connected, and I've decided to host this heat run right here. So I'm going to get into this, and this will be raid number 4 of the day. 2102, that's all, not terrible, not terrible. But will it be the shiny? We've only got 1 so far, and I've done quite a few heat runs actually, so I expected a bit more, but recently, since I hit level 50, my shiny odds from legendary raids have changed quite drastically. I used to be able to do 5 remote raids and then guarantee a shiny. Non-shiny, non-shiny. Well, on to the next, I guess. So since I got invited by Peachy, the one I went lucky with 2 days in a row, to a pincer raid, I'm going to do this now, and this will be the 5th remote raid of the day, and hopefully we can get that purple blue pincer who've been chasing for a long time. Oh, we went best friends. Like I got an egg on already, and the pincer is not looking good. So I decided to solo this Cleavor for the love of the game one more time. Let's see if we can get the green one. Hey, come on. Non-shiny. Okay, it's no good, but it is our biggest one, so we're going to keep that one. So we are back on Jack and Poppy's road. My alarm just went off because I set an hourly alarm to do these raw times. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do 1 hour. So this is the last hour we're approaching. It's been good so far. I know I was feeling a bit demoralized earlier, but we're still waiting and hopeful for this bird. Okay, so we are here with Jack and Poppy. Where are they? There you go. We are here to do our lucky trades. So we've decided on NECROZMAs.
Let's go.
Okay, here we go. A very, very tense moment because I've only ever had 90 IV shiny NECROZMAs. That is my best, and I've got 3 of them. So I'm hoping to give Poppy a Shundo firstly, her first ever Shundo, but let's hope Poppy gives me one right back.
Please, fingers crossed.
Oh, it's in.
Oh my god.
This doesn't look good for me. Oh,
90.
This is my best shiny NECROZMA. I got a 14 though. Let's show Poppy's one. Oh, we've got ourselves a good one, but if only it was 15 attack. But are you happy with that?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Well, hey, there we go. And there we have it. Just after Poppy has got herself a shiny Volbeat. Is that your first one?
Yep.
Wow.
One.
Cracked luck. It took me 3 hours to get a shiny today. Look at you. And here we have it. We have shiny number 4 of the day. Purple Wormhole. I need as many of these as possible because I've only got a couple that can evolve apart from the party hats. And we're trying to do shiny decks, so we're trying to get the whole family. So I welcome all of these with open arms. Unfortunately, the screen recording stopped as it was happening, but we managed to get ourselves shiny number 5, which was a level 1 shiny Caterpie. Nice. And Happy Jack has got himself a Galarian bird before I have today. 5 hours versus 5 minutes. I'm not recording the throws, but the Zapdos stayed after the first throw. Let's go, come on, stay in that ball, my boy. So the 5-hour incense is now done. Just at the end of the incense, we planned it, so we're gonna finish off this pincer, and we are going to show these results. It needs to be here. 3, 2, 1. No shiny pincers. It is the day after the 5-hour walk. Really took it out of me walking in that heat, but just packing up some Pokemon cards that I managed to sell, and I realised, didn't do an outro for this, so was it worth it? First things first, let me pop up the XP that I ended up with at the end of yesterday. So I made just over 1 million XP, which makes sense, especially because of the XP bonus and the lucky egg that I had on. And that's part of the reason I made sure I did a couple remote raids as well throughout the day. Was it worth it? I don't think it was worth the 250 Dialga Candy and 250,000 Stardust, but we made the Stardust back, even though we powered up some Pokemon in between and everything. So still around 16.5 million at the minute. Another thing is, aside from that Stardust, we actually managed to get 2 more. As soon as we finished that Pinsir raid, no more than 30 seconds later, I managed to get another shiny Nincada. And then on the way, as I just about got home from a field research, got another shiny Wurmple. So it was 6 shinies before I finished the 5 hours, and then it was 2 more on the way back home, including the Necrozma. So, you know, at the end of the day, it was a 8 shiny day. And the hundos stayed the same, I believe, unless I'm going to get another surprise here. No, the hundos stayed the same, so 3 hundos. That is a great result, really. I mean, you can't expect more. Would have loved to have seen a bird, but what can I say? It just didn't happen for me yesterday, and I explained in the video, it doesn't happen every single time. Also, I've decided on the back end of this video that instead of just committing blindly to 5 hours, don't know why I did that anyway, I am going to do a roll of dice once a week, where I roll a 6-sided dice, and whatever I roll is the amount of hours that I commit to a daily incense, and then we make a video out of that. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know if you like the content, if you like some of the dogs that I've met on the way, Biggie, Smalls and Zelda this time. But yeah, great, thanks for that, and it's start of the vlog series.